Okay, I'll read it to you since you don't have sound. Shh, that made sense.
Yep. Not gonna comment at all on that one. Hideki Kamiya.
I don't remember the story. I just know it's a cute dog.
It's it's Zelda with Wolf. It's Zelda with Ami.
Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet. What the fuck is a hamlet?
It's a little town.
Really? They
It's a
nestle.
tiny ham.
Proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. It doesn't let me go any faster though. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. So it really doesn't let me go any faster. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Fucking go faster.
If you hold B, sometimes it'll work, or
I
hold
don't.
circle, sometimes it'll work.
I've been doing that. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Damn, how'd they have any ladies left in their village if this was every year? Man,
I mean, that's only like a few ladies. That's not a
that
ton.
but basically to like the loophole here is just don't be a maiden.
Just gotta
Eh,
have more than one.
eh. with
that's,
with a
that's a pretty big loophole.
with a body like a mountain. Oh, and eight heads mounted on necks. I thought he was talking about the maiden. And eight heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks. Its blood red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Go
She thick as a
faster.
mountain.
She. Only the thickest of maidens. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Can we fucking go faster?
Sure, we can speed up during the normal dialogue.
Oh
It's
my
just
god,
this
please,
is
I hope so. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. Has he got crutches on his back? The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its
come on, that's fine.
sunk its shaft squarely into
The maiden.
the the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Did he
Get your
cross-dressed?
arrow shaft out of my Nami.
The Moon Cave, a place as dark and as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. And Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. But he's not a maiden. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch.
It's a good word.
Isn't it? It's one not used often enough.
Nary not enough.
At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. A little fast there with the wolf, weren't we? It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. This is so intense. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Maybe that's not quite the word I would use. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. I hear clacky keyboard.
Well, it's fine.
No, I don't care.
Kamikaze. I was right.
Yeah. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. This is really intense. For, you know, whatever the silhouette thing is. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward, aren't they in a cave? And unleashed a mighty howl.
You can still gaze toward the heavens.
Whatever. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The clouds? They're in a cave!
I'm sorry, that looks like a Dr. Seuss character. On the left. I can't unsee it.
Light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope, but they're in a cave! I guess they're
moon
outside
pierced through
the
the cave.
Pretend there's a hole in the ceiling. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. I like his hat, the one on the left. Why don't
he's
they all
ready to
have,
party.
Like, they all have helmets. That's pretty cool. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood.
Got him.
Got him. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Wait, the sun? Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe, but it was nighttime. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki.
It was dawn.
Yeah, okay.
It was both.
When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. Aww. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Aww. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. This is super sad for Silhouette Story.
Well, this was a good game.
Yeah! Alright, 10 out of 10 would read again. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it.
Mm-hmm. Perfectly mature sentence.
I didn't say anything. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. I want to play this game in Japanese, but I didn't see a way to change it. However, this is not the end of the story. There's more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Hey, he's stealing the sword. Is this the legendary sword? Is it Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? ... ellipses, ellipses. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. You little bastard, what are you doing?
Maybe you shouldn't take it.
What have you done?
How had nobody done that before, though, up until that point?
I think it should be a little bit more difficult to get out of the rock.
Right?
And unleash evil upon the world. He barely tried. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words. I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Don't be a little
Okay,
bitch.
you
Come
still got a
on.
chance, bud. You still got a chance.
Say the opposite. Say the opposite.
Say F off.
Oh, well, he didn't say anything, but he still unleashed evil unto the world. So good job.
Maybe he unleashed partial evil.
Partial evil. Better than full evil. How did nobody notice this? It happened so quickly, no one took notice. How did they not notice this? That's a lot of fire. And
A lot of floaty trees.
they just exploded.
Man, this game looks so good too.
Little puppy paw prints. And then a horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the lands. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. That's not a tree. It is here that the real story begins.
Oh, so this was just all prologue.
Oh, sweet. Is it Nami? Damn. She a fine maiden. Oh,
Damn, girl.
Sakuya. Damn, girl. Wood sprite.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. She says it so
You know
casually.
that one.
What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time! Sweet. We have never needed your powers more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. No problem. I got this.
I got you, fam. Watch me do.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit.
I'm sorry, can we talk about how her bow looked like her butt was poking through her dress?
Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Can we talk about how her like little pixelated boobs keep moving and this covered by nothing but a leaf?
Yeah, that's
Stiff.
fine. See nothing wrong there.
Cute. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky.
Meh.
Since your untimely departure from amidst the world have succumbed to devious and vicious beasts, they have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. I can't make it go any faster.
You're holding circle, right?
I am. Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho. Oh hee hee hee. Ah ha ha.
With some feeling now.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, you don't remember this dude?
What on earth? I remember that he had a bug who spoke, but I don't remember why.
Isun.
You
Or
again?
Ishun.
I'll have to see. What the fuck?
Most annoying character in the game.
Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my cleavage? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Ishun.
It is.
I think... Ishun? I guess Ishun.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
Isun. The worst character in the game.
Omaji is Muzukashi. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush.
Thought that said bush.
What the fuck, man? Oh my god. Yo, that's actually not bad for an insect. Even cuter than the real thing. What a dick.
Just threw it in your face too.
What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. He looks fine. Leave him alone. Her. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Nah. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy?
Favor to the world.
A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prize sword, Denkomaru, against you. Oh my god.
Guys, can we pay attention to everything else that's happening right now besides this?
Right. Whoa, 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 what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. What?
Oh.
What?
Am I invited?
What? What? I don't remember this part. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path.
I think this is the first.
Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal. What? The tree wasn't there before. That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. Villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's nice. Cut it down. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap in some boobs.
Boy, I wonder what you could do to possibly get that fruit down.
Probably cut it with a... I love how this dog does mid-air flips and shit.
I love how the grass does all the grass.
Bye!
Everything
Oh.
appears.
I guess
Go
I
that
can't
way.
just say fuck the fruit and leave. Okay. There's something blocking the road leading back to the village. Am I still dreaming? Oh, I made him go a little faster.
You did, you did.
Examine. That fruit sure is growing. Only we're gonna read is on special power.
Special power.
I don't
Maybe you should go
actually.
to the big glowy thing in the middle of the screen.
Thanks, Navi. Where would I be
try.
without you? Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember a place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use.
Oh my God, Isun, shut up.
I'm trying to read really fast. You can use the right stick to look around. L1. Do some shit. You're so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? That's a map. Oh no, it's not inverted. Oh dear. I specifically clicked invert! Your memories will be stored in the mirror. Oh, it's a save point. Sweet.
Yeah, just say that next time, guys.
Blah 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 blah. Save.
Save.
Continue. Wait. Oh no no. Oh shit! I'm doing the backwards Japanese PlayStation thing. No.
Gotta hit circle.
No, I have to hit X. It's backwards.
Oh, you gotta hit X.
Yeah. This always fucks me up.
Voices are leaving. Wait. Before you exit.
Too
Oh,
late. What? What did you want to
Well,
see? Well.
it says Japanese language interface.
Where?
Go to.
Display?
No. Go back to original settings. It wasn't in there.
Mm-mm. It's
Aspect
fine.
mini
I
games.
can't. I'm really bad at kanji anyway, so it would probably not be good. If they were speaking, it might be fine, but
Yeah.
wait, now what?
Okay.
Oh,
so
I didn't go over here.
Over the bridge.
Whee! Whee! This dog is so cool. Look at all those pots. This really is Zelda with a wolf.
It's Zelda
Twilight
with a wolf.
Princess already exists. Press X to bust him with your head.
Got a wolf and an annoying side character.
Oh my god, it's worse than Navi.
Worse than Midna.
Midna was cool. Midna was hot. This is a little...
You're not getting me to go to jail like that easily.
She's just a demon. She's not actually...
You're not fooling me.
I don't have any other abilities yet.
You gotta have some patience.
No, I don't want to.
Let's check it out.
Oh my god.
Double jump. XX.
I knew you could do it. Shut up. You talk way too much.
I didn't want you to have to say all of Ishin's lines, because Ishin talks way too much.
Yeah, I might skip most of Holy Bone.
We can't do this the whole time.
Can't we? Can't we?
We can, I guess. You don't have to break every pot.
Yeah, I do. There's money in it. Check it out. Look at all my yens. Wait, I'm not doing that.
Why are you drawing it so weird?
I didn't do that.
Why
That
did
was
you, like,
that
go
was
back and forth
Isun.
The god of brushes. 13 god brushes, powerful deity, died.
Blah 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 blah.
Objects,
Master
god or no god,
13,
Master 13,
yada yada
150,
yada.
all to see.
Nailed it.
Pokemon Master, Destiny.
Yep. Good job.
Got it.
See, look, I did a thing. River of the Heavens.
Stardust
I don't see
River.
anything like that around here. Couldn't be that little puddle, could it? Huh. How do I use the brush thing? He didn't actually explain how.
If it's not, I think it's R1, but if he hasn't told you how yet, you can't do it.
Yeah. He hasn't.
Alright, well,
Whoops. He hasn't
go to the
told
left
me.
and find other stuff.
Guess we're
Up
going
the
this way. Is there a sprint button?
I think there is.
Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime. Oh, I can't make it go faster. And the important ones.
Yeah, this one's important.
Are they forming a pattern?
I mean, kind of.
There's one missing. Guess I'll have to draw the missing star. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it again. Boop! He booped the snoot! Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R1 to hold the brush. Not gonna fuck it up this time.
Nope, sure won't. Wait, what?
Ishun, what are you doing?
Yep.
Oh my god, for fuck's sake.
Another
my
showing you where to put it.
Yeah.
So, like, come
It
on.
had to show me 3 times because I couldn't handle it. Oh, he's so cute.
I got a scroll for you.
Give me that shit, Yomigami. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during
I
these
should have
long
called you up on your
years.
cell phone.
Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigama, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. He's so cute. I love him. Way the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men. And just men? Alright, alright, I don't matter anything. And now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. This game is all talking.
I mean, the beginning part is, yeah.
It's like 99% talking. Oh, give me that kanji.
Man, look how happy she is.
That was
Her emotion
Yomigami.
didn't change at all.
She didn't even eat him. Power of rejuvenation. Right. Who else could master this god technique? Oh, I got an achievement. Yomigami. Yeah. Look at all my yens.
Oh, yens. Damn it.
Oh, I missed a pot.
Ope.
Stop. Stop. Oh my god. Come on. I'm not 5 years old playing this game. You don't have to hold my hands. I hate it when games do that.
I mean, this game came out a long time ago. It was when games still did that.
It's the
Actually, games did that more than ever. Now, what am I talking about? Dollar Bridge. Yeah, if you don't make that noise, it doesn't work. So
you just gotta color it all in, and damn, I'm good.
They shouldn't have given that to you.
Who the heck drew the darn thing? I
want you to die in a fire.
Swim faster.
You can swim in Stardust. You don't know? Are you a physicist?
Maybe. You obtains astral pouch. Sweet.
Da 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 da.
It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. That's convenient.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we feed it with food and shit. Okay. Is food in pots or just yens?
I mean, doesn't matter. You're gonna break it anyway.
True. Oh, I consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills astral pouch a little bit.
Astral pouch.
You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. Fills astral pouch a little bit.
I'm gonna be mature here and not say anything.
I'll fill your astral pouch.
Alright, well, I'm glad you filled that hole.
Now I got
in the commentary.
Orange. Whee! Okay, I guess I'm done.
Well, sure.
I think
you
that
didn't
was
miss a
all.
pot or anything.
That's all there is to do here.
No, you didn't. You totally didn't miss a pot.
Shut up.
I said you didn't. What more do you want from me?
Oh, I just sprint by just running a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
This game's so pretty.
All flowers.
I'm making those, and this bug is not seeing that I'm the fucking god that created the world, or just Japan, whatever.
He's bugging.
Whee! I love his little running animation.
They put a lot of effort in animation frames into the animation.
Dumplings. That's not dumplings. Really, this is a bad translation. Doughy balls. I'll do whatever I want. Aw, this is so pretty. Look how pretty this fucking game is. Okay. Fucking beautiful ass game. Love it.
It was the best when it came out.
Look at this beautiful ass.
That saunter. Hold on, do that slow walk again.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
You're hot shit. What the hell is that?
Was what?
Isn't that there's like a goofy guy, right? Oh no, that's Nagi. I'm dumb.
That's Nagi.
Cave of Nagi.
There's a goofy guy that might, I think is one of his descendants.
Yeah,
I don't remember,
that was it. That was it. 100 years ago, with the help of White Wolf shooting at me. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. That sword's in bad shape. The gods didn't do much to protect this place. Wow, fucking irresponsible ass gods.
I hate him so much. Maybe you should fix the sword. I'm gonna draw his
sword!
Yeah, that's a big sword.
That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a bird. Stork.
Question mark.
Mouse. Manatee?
Mouse.
Eh.
Mouse. On some real shit, if this bug...
It's a chinchilla! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's like Seif. Tachigami. Well, well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time. With all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. You're the fucking cutest chinchilla god I've ever fucking seen. Damn.
How many have you seen?
This one. Make good use of the sword as it was designed to conquer. I get a sword! Is it
Where'd you get a
Nagi's sword?
sword?
I'm gonna eat that kanji.
The perfect eating sound effect.
Hey, that was the god Tachigami. No shit, Isun. Master of the Power Slash. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, you're just like Shiranui. Yeah, I know who that is. Dumbass.
We just...
God, I'm sorry. I don't want to read all the shit he says all along because he's annoying.
Nobody wants to read it. He doesn't even want to read it.
Nobody wants to hear it either. And just a slash! Bam! Oh wait, what? Didn't cut the way that I slashed it.
It never does. unless you draw it like...
The way they intended. Oh, horizontal slash. I'll remember that. For the aesthetics.
It doesn't really matter. You can do it whatever still works.
Oh, he finally knows that I'm a god now.
On some real shit, if some bug just came up and started, like, hawking my ear off like this, why would I let him stay around? He's been zero help.
Oh my god.
I guess he drew the first bridge, but then he can go.
Wait.
Look at all these Chivos.
Chivos? What achievement was that? I didn't actually look. I was staring at them.
Tachigami.
That's right. I guess that makes sense.
Of course it makes sense because I said it.
Give me them yens and fruit. No fruit.
Just yens. You already know you're good on.
Okay, let's try horizontal slash.
I was really
almost.
hoping it would cut it vertically.
Oh my god, I would have been so mad.
Look at this arrow. Was this in the original game?
I don't remember at all. Oh, I have to cut it.
Oh, how do you get through this fence? How do you get through this gate? Oh, bam.
Damn, I am so cool. Look at how beautiful this fucking bullshit is.
All water. It's all watercolory and awesome.
I don't like the arrow though. It kind of detracts from the beauty.
It does a little. Oh god.
What the? Where'd they come from? You know that's divine instruments? Press X to use its power against them.
I mean, square. That was a square.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I know my shapes. Fuck.
Do you though?
Do I?
Do you?
Turn them black and white. They'll easy prey for your brush. Oh, I get it. Whoop. I didn't count.
Uh-huh.
That was cool.
And then they turn into flowers, and then you get an ink bottle.
Oh. Give me them yens. 420!
You got another achievement. Come on.
I'm just the best. I don't like that arrow. Maybe I can turn it off. Whoops. Fuck. I'm stuck!
I didn't see any option for it.
What is its purpose? I do not remember that ever being there before.
I wonder if people got lost in the original game. I guess I kind of remember wandering a little bit sometimes, but...
Not here. This is very linear.
This part, sure, but maybe they just put it in everywhere. What are you doing? Wow.
Fucking up the beauty of nature.
Sure are.
I don't think I can cut the tori.
Don't cut the tori.
Okay, I can't do it anyway.
You tried.
Take that, you little bastard. They're not black and white yet.
Nope, they're not.
Oh, is he taunting me by spanking his butt?
I think
what a
he
jerk.
was.
Oh, I didn't power slash him.
Well, they didn't turn black and white. But you also, you can power slash at any time, also.
Oh, I don't have to wait till they turn black and white.
You don't have to. It just doesn't kill them.
Oh,
But
that's just
damage.
like the insta-kill move.
Right.
Whee!
I knew you were gonna jump for some reason. I have no idea why. Back across the Divine River. Actually, you know exactly where to go because there's a giant ugly arrow pointing you in the direction, ruining all the
So,
landscape.
yeah, right? I don't actually even really need... Can I blow out these candles? It doesn't do anything yet because I haven't found the next creature, I guess.
Exactly, but I'm glad you remember all the powers.
I remember that one because it was in the introduction.
Oh,
That's the only one I remember.
welp.
Well, it's been a really long time since I played this game. What's this? Nothing.
I played it on the Wii and on the PlayStation 2 when it first came out. So it's been more recent, but it's still been like 10, 15 years. 10 years? 10 years.
Save. Hell yeah, I'm gonna save.
I think next we go back to the... Oh, no, you know what to do next. You know what you gotta do.
Slash all the bitches?
And burn all the